This is NKD SMARTVIEW. So right about today, we'll be going on to a live gameplay now using the statistics strategy. Now I've made my first gameplay on what green 2 plus. I did not eventually get to win that out, but let's get on as I continue on with the system. Now on this system, we make use of what we call the martingale staking system, which you actually have a process of staking whereby whenever you make a loss, you make a higher stake to what? Make a recovery, having a confined amount of times you can go on for the recovery. Now, the major thing about the martingale is the fact that if you actually make a wrong setup, you would not eventually be profitable on the long run. So let's get on now to the setting. Now, on the tutorials, mentorship, and all, I stated something, which is the fact that on the Rainbow 2 Plus, which we'll be talking about today, we have two ways of playing the Rainbow 2 Plus. Now, on the first way, we have what? The color blue valid. On the second, we have what? The color green valid. But due to the fact that they are both valid at the same time, we have to go in now for a confirmation. So I actually went in for the recovery on green 2 plus with 6,000, and I've made my recovery. Let's get on now to simply drop down this stake back and what? Continue. So let's check out. Now, one thing we'll find out is the fact that the green is where, according to a video I stated earlier on, at the lower band, and the lower band is between what? 12 to 16. And the red is currently on the higher band, which is between 35 to what? 42. What this means is that in a short time, this is going up, this is going down. But you should not be in a haste. Now, let's explain the reason why. Don't be in a haste. If you look at this now, green, 2 plus no, 2 plus no, 2 plus no, 2 plus no, 4 draws gone. We've actually gotten to win this out right about now. So we've actually won this out. We bet this. So what does that mean now? There is a reason for this. Look at okay, let's go over to our 24 draws. On 24 draws, the color blue is the special. Color green is actually what? The fading color. So whatever we're doing now, we actually keep in mind that the color green is not our best of interest. Do you understand me? The color green is not our best in interest. So at this given stage now, there are two strategies which are actually posed for the Rainbow 2 Plus. According to the first, those who are actually on the mentorship of and all, you know that blue is valid for 2 plus, but according to the second, this is valid for 2 plus. So you wait for confirmation, then you can go in now for your gameplay. So we have actually we started off from 38, we lost it, okay, or I mean 39, 30, 37 we lost it, 38 we won recovery, 39 we won, 40 we won. So let's check that out now. So 37 we lost, 38 recovery 1, 39 1, 41. Now we've gotten ourselves 4 gameplays. You understand me? We only need one more gameplay for a confirmation that green 2 plus is good to go. That means out of 5 draws, we have to win green 2 plus up to 4 times. So before I keep on talking, let's place this right now. So one thing, as I stated, the Rainbow 2 plus have 2 strategies. According to the first, blue is valid for what? A 2 plus. According to the second, this is valid for a 2 plus. But at this very given stage now, it's between you. I will not tell you to play the boat, you understand? So this has actually won once again. I will not tell you to play the boat, but I will actually state the fact that at a very given stage, the blue currently is our special color, green is not. But the strategy actually makes it possible to go on green 2 plus. And according to what we've seen in the last 5 draws, contrary to what we saw happen here, which green did not give us any 2 plus, we've seen that out of 1 2 3 4 games we have 2 plus 1 2 3 4 times. So green is actually picking up. And from what I stated earlier on, this is the lower band, which is between 12 to 16. This is the higher band, 35 to 42. Blue is just in the middle. So whenever blue is in the middle like that, it's still quite a solid gameplay, still a good gameplay. But let's get on now. We have ourselves green once again. Green has won. It's all about statistics. So follow up with statistics, and that's all you need to actually do. So for the first time in a long while, we've seen green giving us such an amount. 4 games. Here's just 2. In fact, in the last this is 10 draws. It was only on the 10th draw we saw green up to 3. So what this means is the fact that at this point we're having some form of recovery from 12 to 13 to 14. And one major thing you should take note is the fact that I actually made a video before this video here, which I stated some things on. Today is 9th of Sunday. They are both going to be posted today. Is the fact that on that video, green was our special color, and in that sense now we played up to 80 draws of green 2+ and won up to 68 or thereabout on it. In this case now, green is not our special color, but according to statistics, it's still good enough to play. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's still good enough to play. So let's get on now. Still the green 2+. Let's check out what has been happening. So let's say we are playing blue 2+. We won this, green 2+, won this, blue 2+, won this, green 2+, won this, blue 2+, 1, green 1, blue 1, green 1, blue 1. Okay, blue failed, green 1, blue 1, green 1. So in the last 6 draws, green has actually won all 6. Blue has won 5/6. Red has just been what? It has been tanking. It's just going all the way down. That is because the period is just certainly here. So if at this very given stage now you've actually been on green and blue, you would have been doing badly, very badly. But when the time was right, you can see what's happening. Green is giving us what? 2+, 2+. We've won ourselves another 2+ once again. So you understand the system there. That's why I also tell people about risk management. Very important. So in this phase now, we started off the gameplay from ID 37 here, which we lost. We recovered here, won this, won this, won this, won this, won this, won this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Won 7 out of 8 games. So we still have more to go. Now the major thing, as I've stated, is the fact that green currently is not our special color. That means contrary to what happened on Friday, whereby we played green up to 80 draws. We won't be doing that now because green is not our special color. Rather, green is actually even the dullest color, but we are about to see a flip right here. Green and red are what? Actually on a flip. So during the period of flip, as I stated, is always the best time to halt your gameplay. And in that sense, now I wasn't even supposed to even play the green 2+ here for any reason. Following that, let's step over to the 100 draws. So red and green are what? Trying to what? Make a flip. Blue is actually the highest at this sense. And looking at this now, 100 draws, green has all the way from 12 is now 15. This was 36, is now what? On 37. So what will happen now is the fact that I've lost down a gameplay because I did not look into the statistics before putting it in. So what I should have done is simple. Gone in for recovery right here on green 2+, though I've missed it. So I will call that an error, which you should try not to make. An error. So I should have gone in now for a recovery right about here. And if you check now, they should be both on the 256, 256. So 256, 256. A flip is currently ongoing and they are both battling. But if you check the 100 draws, there is nothing between any of them. They are just simply on the same phase. Now, one thing that you should note is the fact that a flip on the 100 draws isn't as relevant as that of the 24 hours. So what we saw here was the fact that as of this phase below, whereby red was dominating, green was doing badly. But when green started dominating, it started what? Going on to challenge the color red, and now we have the both of them fighting for a spot. So at this given stage now, whichever one successfully flips, let's say green becomes 258 and red becomes 256. It has successfully flipped it. What will happen is the fact that on these 100 draws, this will start dropping 36, 35, 34. This can start going 17, 18, 19 and higher. So now you can see what has happened again. Green has once again gone higher. So this is 257 to 256. Next we might see is 258 to 256. And once that happens, it's actually what? Flipping. And on the sense now that we have what? The green valid for 2+ according to the strategy here. You can go on with your what? 2+ on the color green. Continuity. So we only made a loss here when the flip was just setting in here. After the flip was what? Moving on. We had what? Red get to win, green also get to win. At this stage now, we made a recovery, made a continuation. But this particular phase of flip, this was where the 255, 255 happened. So you can see what's happening. They are both contending. This is a point of flip. Both the red and the green, they actually want to be what? On the higher phase. So if I had actually looked in now, I what? Made a mess of the gameplay by going into stake. But you can go in now for recovery, because one major thing about flipping I will explain shortly is the fact that you have flips between two colors. Now, when you are going on a flip, two things is happening, and watch, just you will understand this now. Currently now we are targeting the color green here. Now the flip is between red and green. So what happens is the fact that green will try to dominate, red will try to dominate, green will try to dominate, red will try to dominate. So you can actually know that there's a battle between the two of them, and at the end of the day, one will likely win. which in this case now it's supposedly to be green. So we can still keep on with our what? Green 2 plus. But in the case now that let's say the dominance was between what? Red and blue. If you are to play green 2 plus, you better run away, because at that point now you see what? Red win, blue win, red win, blue win. This green will just be left pending up until one of them picks dominance. So right now we can see that we've actually lost 2 games now on the green 2 plus. First here, second here. We are going in now for what? A recovery. The fact that we are flipping either between green or red means that these 2 colors, what red has won, blue has won, so green is next in line. Green is next in line. So according to this now, you had what? Red win, blue win. We will have a 3-3 or green winning this now. So 2-2-2-2. Okay, 2-2-2-2, still a draw. So that's how it actually works. So we got ourselves our recovery at this very given stage now. 2 green right about here. Now we still get on to our green 2 plus. One thing to note is the fact that on the 24 hours we are still what? Trying to flip. But on the 100 draws, this is what? From 12 to 16. This is 36, 37. Now it's dropping to 34. So you get what's happening. Red is losing dominance. It's actually falling. The next thing you might see is the fact that this will drop all the way lower. And at a stage you might see what? 32 to 32. Which is blue coming up, red going down. Statistics is quite complicated, but the moment you get the hang of it, you know how to follow the gameplay. You don't stake simply because you have something to stake, but because the system says stake it, and that's just it. So let's get on now. We've actually won our green 2 plus with another draw once again. So these guys are just battling it out here. So still 257 to 257. But as I stated, the fact that we are playing 2 plus on green, and green is part of the colors that are fighting to flip, is good. But let's say at this stage now, we are playing 2 plus on green, and the flip now, let's say this 257 to 257 is on red and blue. Run away, because likely a chance blue wants to win, red wants to win, blue wants to win, red wants to win. They will forget about green. Green will just be there struggling. So you get what I'm trying to say. At this given stage now, flips are actually another phase of for NKD to learn. I actually missed out playing a 2 plus here. But well, I believe I'm tutoring on this, and this is actually what in and right here. So flips are something. If you should learn statistics, you should also learn implication of flips. That is very important. What are the implication of flips on each time frame? The 100 draws and also what? The 24 hours. So that's why I said statistics is a very big deal. It's all about for NKD. Everything you should know about for NKD deals on what? Statistics. And right now we are still on the green 2 plus. So looking at this now, in the last 10 draws, you have green 2 plus, 2 plus, 1, 2 plus, 2 plus, 1, 1, 2 plus, 2 plus, 2 plus. So 8/10. If you look at red now, you have the red none, 1, 2, lost, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/10. And then when you talk about blue, 1. Okay, so we've won our green once again right here. So let's get on simply. We stake it, get on. Now we're talking about blue in the last 10 draws. So blue, no, 4 failed. So you get the whole system there. So blue 1 1 1 1 1 1 won the last 6. So the system is rather what? Very complicated. You should know what to do at a given stage. At the beginning of the video, I stated that according to the first method, blue is what? Valid. According to the second method, green is valid, and you pay more liking what? To the second method. Blue is a special color, most definitely, but in the fact that it's actually what? Having to contend with the second method at this phase, that means there are 2 things you can do. First of all, you inevitably leave the market, or you look into what? Go for the second method, which is green, and green has actually what? Won this once again. We started our gameplay from ID 37, which is 18 draws right now, as we are 54. I'm not sure we've actually lost more than 5 in the entire game, because on screen here we only have loss here, and here. So possibly 5 out of the last 18 games thereabout, or 15 games I mean. So a good one. Continue on the 2 plus on green. So blue did badly. Also ID 44 here, you did badly. So if you're on 2 plus blue, you've actually what messed out the entire system. So we have ourselves another green one here. Blue is what 1 here. 2 plus green. So still 2 plus green. As I stated on the first criteria, 24 hours now, 259 to 258. So what you are seeing here is quite simple. Green is trying to flip out red, and on the 100 rows from 12, we are currently on 18. It's going higher. From 37, we are currently on 32. It's going lower. This is just in the mid zone. So you get what I'm saying. At the beginning of the video, I stated that the lower band is between 12 to 16. Once it's here, it looks to go up. The higher band is between 35 to 42. Once it gets to that zone, it tends to go down. So at the point whereby we started flipping on the 24 hours, which was a 255 to 255, we started having what a chance that the red is going to what do badly, because on the 100 draws already, it was on the higher band, which is what 35 to 42. So you can get what's happening. We won ourselves another green 2 plus. Simply rebet this, and when you go into the 100 draws now, 19 to 32, this is up plus 7, this is down minus 5. And when you check the 100 draws, 255 255, we have what plus 5, we have this plus 3. So green has successfully flipped the color red. And looking at this now, 19 to 32 to 28. So what will happen is the fact that next thing we should see now is a flip on the 100 draws, which is possibly 30 on red, 30 on blue. If red still does badly, it still drops lower. So that's one thing to watch out for. So we got ourselves another green 2 plus 1. So we started off from ID 37. We're currently on ID 57. That is 21 draws, and we've actually won up to like 16 out of what 21. So still 2 plus on the green right about here. Continuity, continuity, continuity. So successfully flipped 261 258. So very good one. As it is right now, we might still see the green do 262 263. This becomes 258. You can just be going sideways for quite a good amount of time. Then the next thing you find out is the fact that red is fighting with blue on the 100 draws. Next thing, green keeps on going higher and higher and higher. Right now we might see a draw. Green, and the draw is actually what on a single power. Okay, we still got ourselves a 2 plus on the green here with a 3 plus on blue. Let's check out the last 10 draws. Simply rebet this. Out of 22 games, we've actually won like 17 thereabout. So out of the last 10 draws, red 2 plus 2 plus, no, 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 no. So you can get that red has actually gotten its fair share of failure, because as of 255, red and green was drawing, and red failed, and now is what feeding. So that's just it right there. So red, yes, yes, no, 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 yes, 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 no. So 7 over 10. Blue, yes, 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 no, 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 yes. 7 over 10. Green, no, yes, 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 yes. 9 over 10. That's it. So we have another green here, 2 plus. So another green here. Simply restake this, and from ID 37 to ID 59 is a 3 draws, and we've actually won like 18 out of 23, because out of the last 10 draws, we have what 9 over 10, and jotting in with this that just appeared now, we have ourselves a 10 over 10. So green 2 plus here, 2 plus here, 2 plus here, 2 plus here, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 10 over 10. So that's what happens when you get to what choose the right color at the right time. The right time is the main thing. You could actually know that green is set for 2 plus soon, as we knew, but you have to wait in for the best entry. So getting on with that now, we have ourselves another 2 plus green. As stated, we still rebet this. So as I stated earlier on during this video, I said that according to the first method, method 1, blue was valid. Method 2, green was valid. So you get what happened. If we had actually been on the color blue, we would have done badly. That is because you take more liking to the method 2 if it's clashing with the method 1. And even if you get to make entry, always make sure that you make your confirmation. There's always a phase of confirmation. Your confirmation is always done with this last 10 draws. So according to statistics, You make use of 24 hours, 100 draws, then last 10 draws for confirmation and entry. Very important. So we have ourselves another 2+ green again. In the last 11 or 12 draws, we've actually won all out. And that's just it. And also, whenever you're staking, make sure you make use of a good risk to reward. Now, let's say at this stake, now I have myself 116,000 here. You can split this money into 3. Very good for your psychology. As it's 116,000 here, you can make it 35,000 or 38,000 for your martingale. So divide that in a way that you have a martingale that can stretch up to 4. In that sense, now you are protecting your psychology. Each stake 2,000 naira odds 1.50. You make 1,000 naira per game. So let's say you play up to 40 games now, winning up to 30. You lost 10 with recovery, so you won 30. 1,000 naira in 30 games is 30,000. So imagine starting with 120k and you won 30 draws and making 150k. You go again later on. So we got ourselves another green. So we've actually won like 13 straight draws or thereabout on the green 2+. And it can continue like this for quite a while. The only time we have to stop is when this flip finally is set, 32 to 29. So we have no flips yet. So flips are when two numbers or two colors are on the same digit. So before the flip, you can stop. Let's say we get a point whereby red becomes what? 30, blue becomes what? 30. We don't want to play green because we are playing green 2+. You get? And the two colors that are fighting to flip now are either blue or red. So the both of them might be occurring 3 times, both coming. Why this will be struggling? You can start seeing green appear once. You know that kind of case scenario. And nothing much comes on green. So we want this out once again. Get over now, rebet this, confirm it. So this is it now. Started from ID 37 to ID 63. That's a total of 27 draws, and we've actually won the last 14 draws. So 13 draws, we actually won up to like 9 out of that. So let's say up to 21 out of what? 27 or 22 out of 27 or 23 out of 27 so far. And that's it right now. We now have this on 31 to 29. So before you know, they are going in for a flip. You can be at 30 to 30. So blue can eventually win anytime soon. Blue can win. So you get what happened right now. Blue has actually won at this stage now. So we have ourselves what? A 31 to 29. Continuity on that. But flip is not yet occurring. So we can go in now after a long while for a recovery on green. So we are still on green 2+. It hasn't yet ended. With a recovery phase of up to 2 times. So 2,000, 6,000, 18,000, and what? Finally 54,000. So 54 plus 18, 72 plus 6, 78, 80,000 is what? Your stake in. Get yourself a good time to play and you'll find out that what? You do not really have an issue. And in this case now, we'll say I'm actually over risking with this factor, because with an available balance like this, you should be staking in with nothing more than 1,000 naira per stake. All you need is to win as much as possible on the long run. So we have ourselves a green 2+. I've actually dropped from 6,000 to 2,000. So simply place the bet and that's it. On the 100 draws, we have ourselves still a 31 to 29. We're expecting a flip shortly, which is a 30 to a 30 thereabout. And on the 24 hours, 26 to 258. So plus 7 plus 3. So we're having a difference of 4 here. This is actually what the highest. When you check out the last 10 draws for red, 1, 2, failed, yes, failed, yes, failed. So 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 10. For blue, you have yourself failed, yes, 8 out of 10. Then for green, yes, no, yes, 9 out of 10. So we have ourselves now a 2+ green once again. So one thing about statistics I like about statistics is if you follow the system, you don't need to be analyzing, reanalyzing. No, all you have to do is once you've gotten out your color, in this case now a 2+ green, the only time you have to halt is when you are having a flip. Like we had our first flip at 255 to 255. It was a point to stop because we saw green actually what? Failing at that zone. We did not eventually get to exhaust our martingale, but we saw green going a 2 times, okay, once or thereabout, it did not appear. So that's it. So up until we are having a flip here once again between these two, we are still on a good gameplay. So we have ourselves another green. So out of the last ID 37 to ID 67, that's 31 draws. We've actually won like 26 or 27 because we had a streak at a point whereby we won 13 over 13. So let's get on with that. Revert this, confirm it, and make continuity. So this is how it is. And as I stated in the first video I posted today, which is Sunday, we went as high as up to an hour and 7 minutes, which was up to 80 draws. And green, just exactly like this, green gave us up to 68 out of 80 draws, 68 wins out of 80 draws. We had a period whereby we had up to 14, 15 straight winnings on the green 2+. So just like that, we have ourselves another green one here, 1, 2, and what? A 3. That's just it. You continue this way, get the right color at the right time. One major thing, as I stated, is the fact that on the 24 hours it shows blue, on the 100 draws it shows green. And according to our method 2 is more efficient than the method 1. Do you understand me? The method 2 is the most efficient in the game of BET9JA when it comes to statistics, but you have to make use of what? The needed parameters. And if I had actually what? Entered too early, you would have found out that when I started this video, I show a phase whereby green lost 4 times, a whole 4 times. So imagine I stake 2k, stake 6k, stake 18k, stake 54k. I would have lost all those before I now started my gameplay. So you understand, very important. You know when to actually start up. So another green 1 once again. So another green 2+1 once again. Going now to revert. When you check this out, 100 draws, 29, 27. So green is actually coming very close. When we started this gameplay, we had 12. Now we are in 23. So that's +11. This was 37. Now it's on 29. So -8. This was around 29. So 29 is what? -2. So green has actually been doing well, and it has been very evident in the gameplay. So out of the last 10 draws, we only have here as a loss. The rest, green is embarrassing the entire screen. It's all green dominating. So that's just it. So another 2+ green here. So quite simple. This system of statistics, once you get in the color at the right time, very early, if you get it very early, trust me, you can stake up to 80 draws. We started on ID 37, we are on ID 70, which is a total of 34 draws. And out of 34, we've actually won as high as 28 or 29 altogether. So that's just it. Very simple setting. No need for continuous analysis. I've actually double staked this. Let it not be at this point I get to lose. That's wrong. So you understand? So we have what? 29 to 26 and 23. So this is 3 away, this is 3 away, this is 6 away. So any of these should be getting to flip very soon. So very good. I actually won this out. So good one for me. We have ourselves what? A draw here. Very fantastic gameplay, and that's just how it is. So one major thing is I posted a video before this which I stated that something similar to this happened, but the video was not live. So many people would be like, how can we be assured that that happened? After all, it's all screenshots and all. But with a live gameplay like this, it's actually very, very evident. And that's just it. I'm not one of those analysts that come on, they make a 5 minutes video, talk about how they sent 100k to 5 million naira. I'm not about flipping money. No. You understand? I know stories from other people that are in this system of BET9JA. They come to report other analysts that they did this, they did that. Yes, I totally understand. From their video, it's evident how they operate. So that's the major thing. We have ourselves another 2+ on green. So you understand? I've actually had so many people, they will complain against this analyst, data analyst. I go to check up the person, and what you are doing on your system is whack. I won't actually hide that from you. What you are doing on your system is whack. You come on, you are showing 200k to 500k in 3 minutes. You are making horrible stakes. You have a 200k account and you are making 100k per stake. You need mental checkup. I would not actually apologize for that. You need mental checkup. You don't know what you're doing. I had so many cases where people come online, they complain about how they gave someone ₦1 million, 500,000 to actually stake for them, and the person blew it. That's because someone who is in a good we actually have our first loss here for a long time. So let's confirm this on the flip here. We are not having any flip, so we're going for a recovery. I will keep on with what I'm stating now. So someone who actually has capital and has a good psychology of trading does not need your money to say it's doing any account management. People that do account management have actually stated that mostly they are looking for funds to flip. They need you to bring in your 1 million naira. They over risk it, wanting to make 2 million naira in possibly 5 draws or 1 draw. In fact, there's even a possibility you can give somebody 1 million for statistics for management. He just goes in and play green and blue, winning color, winning color. If any of them comes on, the account is down to almost 2 million at once from 1 million. Then he takes his own share, and that's all. You are the one risking your money. So you get that kind of thing. We've won this out once again. It doesn't work that way. So all this entire magic, I see some of them performing. You come on, you're with your million naira, you make a 5 minutes video, you want to get the 1 million naira to 10 million naira within 5 minutes, just to show that you are good at flipping money. You have no risk to reward setup. Your risk to reward is very bad. You are not even entitled to coach anybody with such a mentality. You are not entitled, and you should actually leave the space. You don't know what you are doing. So that's just it right here. We've actually been on this video now, according to my timer, for 31 minutes 40 seconds, all on 2+ green. So we've actually gotten to lose this. We are going in for a recovery. So for a very long time, we've actually made ourselves 2 losses in a short period of time. Does that mean that we are going bad? Let's check out the 100 draws, and we see 22 to 30 to 24. All right, so this is what will happen shortly. Possibly a 22 to 22, which means the red can actually start winning shortly. Something to keep in mind. So at this stage, I have to end this gameplay. I cannot continue with this up until this flip has actually happened, which might be a 23 to 23, in the sense that blue and draw is actually 24 24. We might be seeing a draw soon. So a good time to actually recover green 2+, end my gameplay, and make my way off. So we have ourselves 3 green, 2 blue, and a 49. You drop this down. I won't be staking here till I make confirmation. As I stated, statistics is everything. 267, 259, 299, no flip here. 100 draws, 23, 30, 24, 23 on the draw. So we might actually see a setup whereby this could occur, this, to make 23 on this, 23 on this, 23 on this. Or this could go up. So I won't be making any stake now. I won't be making any stake. This can go up for green to win to be 24, and blue would not win to be 24. So you go in now for a flip. So I don't want to be in here. This is already a flip. This is something. So green has actually won. You understand what I stated now? Green has won, and we have ourselves 24, 23, 23. So much is happening here in the name of flipping. Green just flipped what? The no winning color. And no winning color is about to contend with the color blue. So for more system, let's check out the last 10 draws. Let's check out for red. Yes, no, yes, 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 yes. No, no. So 7/10. How about blue? No, no, yes, 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 yes. No, no, yes, yes. So 6/10. Why green? Yes, 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 yes. No, yes, no, yes, yes. 8/10. So that's it right about here. And when you check out for the flip, you have yourself, okay, a successful flip here from this to this. So 25 to 20. So green has easily, very easily, without even having any form of, you understand, wobbling, flipped the color blue. Blue just fell. So blue could actually be on his way to 12 to 16 as we speak now, while red all the way from 37 is currently here. So green 2+ is still very valid. The reason why green is actually doing well is when it was able to flip 255 to 255 here, flipping red that was at 253, right, when it was on 248 or so. It flipped it out. So it has actually flipped red on 24 hours and flipped blue on 100 draws. So you understand what I'm saying? A very good gameplay there, and green should have what is timed to still continue 25, 22, 31. So we did not get green win here, and we can always what go in for a green 2+. But the major thing at this stage, I would like to stop my gameplay because the statistics are started what getting too close, and minus that we started this at what 12, currently is on 25, and that was on ID 37 and we're on ID 80, which is a total of 44 draws in total, which I don't see us losing more than 6 or 7 in that all. So that's actually a good gameplay so far. Green successfully flipped the color blue, and you can see green appearing here 2+, while blue should be dropping from 22 to 21. So from 22 to 21, as I stated, blue is likely on his way to 12 to 16. Then once he gets that, blue as a special color would have a good gameplay of up to 40, 80 games, just like we've seen up to 40 gameplay on green 2+, where it has actually won up to 34. But for now, I want to end this gameplay. It's been actually almost 40 minutes since I've been on this gameplay, and we've just been on green 2+. So this is how it actually works. If I will state to you now, it's not like as if you cannot keep on playing the green 2+, because first of all, on the 24 hours, green flipped red, good one. Now on 100 draws, green flipped blue. So you can still keep on with your 2+ on green. But one major thing is the fact that from the smallest, it has now become what? The medium. From 12 is now on 25. Why this that was on 29 is on 21? I don't want to list my account, you understand, keeping the flow going. So I've actually stopped, and let's check out the last 5 draws. What can we see in the last 5 draws? Green 2+, no. 2+, yes, no, yes, yes. Why red is actually what doing so much? That was why I stopped my gameplay earlier on. I don't want to be caught up in all this, you understand? So it's not worth being caught up in. Green could still keep on going higher. Red, blue, I mean, will keep on going lower. Red might just be trying his up down phase, and that's just it. So once again, we saw that green did not give us a 2+. So it's always a good time to know when to call it a quit. If not, the entire profit you made for a good amount of time can actually go all in. So last 5 draws, you only have what? A 3+ here, a 2+ here, and the rest has just been all the way. So with that, I'm ending my gameplay. A very good day to you all. Statistics remain the only key to 4 NKD gaming.